A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this. Sandy Baez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Savic leads off first with one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside,
and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good rip on it, huh?
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Dig. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn. Ready now, Angel Aguilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Aguilar.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box, Everson Pereira. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Everson Pereira.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 9 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hit. So striding in, Kyle Holder.
The shortstop, Kyle Holder.
One down.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field.
Two.
Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And there he goes towards second, right side.
All right,
and that's
right
by
here,
him into right field for a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Hitter,
and a fastball misses there, ball 4. So coming to the plate, Josh Lester. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 3 left. Into the box now, Angel Aguilar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 down now. Settling in now, number 9. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Has a look. Now the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Ready for another chance? Danny Woodrow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Weak roller right side.
Okay, you're
oh,
up,
and it
you're
eats
up,
him
you're
up a bit. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Here's Jordy Mercer now, and they're runners at the corners now.
The designated hitter, Jordy Mercer.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Lester. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Lester.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Digging in to try it again, Chris Gittens. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. 2 down here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Angel Aguilar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Aguilar.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Erie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sandy Baez wins his 3rd of the season. Clark Schmidt was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Dan Marchant works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
3-0 to him now. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 9. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result.
The batter, number 9.
So now to the number 9 as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lined into right, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
At the plate, Cody Clemens. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-1 home. Hopped up. Park is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
6-2, the final total today. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ivan Nova with his 4th win this season. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. Alex Faedo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Number 9 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Popped him up. And there's the first out. Digging in, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Too high. Ball. All right, 1 time, right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5.
All right, one time right here.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 9. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
Here it comes.
Ball
no offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is pulled into right. Gilliam is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead. Minor League Baseball is live, and Carl Morgan will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Cavaco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit to right.
Round it, round it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Stepping into the box, Chad Setio. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pause and the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second.
Hold on right there.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 9. He singled his last time up.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Striding in, number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Let's go.
2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Come on now, one time right here.
Pitch on the way. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. 3-1.
One strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 9. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Come on, baby.
Ready to deliver. Here, pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
You're here.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
So stepping in, Jose Azucar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second. And yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Bowie came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the... Franklin Perez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. McCoy shading to his right. 2 down. Now batting, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Stepping in, number 9. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Let's go now. What's that?
Now the 2-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Vinny Irizarry would be
3
next.
balls, 0 strikes.
Three and 1 the count now.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
Hitters count all the way. Here comes.
Ball
Boy,
4.
not
Take your
close
bait.
again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Standing in, Vinny Irizarry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Sea Wolves lead it 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 9, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Right here. Need you right here, kid. Come on, guys. Get your pitch up, bro.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, let her rip.
Nothing in
Left
2
side.
count, and the pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Now batting. The
At
designated
the
hitter.
plate, Vinny Irizarry. The winning run is at first base. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
He's running, and that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Josh Lester. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Cody Clemens, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Down.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer. Striding in once again, Mason McCoy, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, number 9. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out.
Hey, let her rip.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. So striding forward now, number 9. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Tyler Alexander, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come off another loss last time out, and, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Ball.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
This is hit softly to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Hey, we got one
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Nick Martini. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Hold it.
Hey, let it rip.
Now
One time.
batting, number 9.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 9 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no error. Digging in now, Cedric Mullins. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Stuart Levy.
The catcher, number 4, Stuart Levy.
0-2. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they lead. Digging in once again, Cedric Mullins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now at the plate, number 9. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
First pitch on its way.
1-0. There you go. Left side.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
Hey, one time, right now.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 2-2.
Count is full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. So digging in now, Rylan Bannon. He singled his last time up. Here's the 2-2. That's popped up. Cavaco into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball right back to the mound.
Come on,
and he'll put this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Bay Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4. Cody Bolton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And there's ball one.
Right there, attaboy.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right, into a slide, and he makes a great catch to Next will be the designated hitter, number 9. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go now, 1 time.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving free passes this late.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. Stepping up now, number 9. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Number 9.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses
Hey,
for ball 1.
Waiting for yours.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Hey, make it yours.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Let it rip right here.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Seawolves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Victorious Seawolves, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Cam View gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mario Calzado.
Mario.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and at the plate, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
0-1 count and the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Here now the 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mario Calzado. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center.
Relay.
Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Valerio. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Pulled toward right center field. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, number 9. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Two. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Right fielder, Jose Azoka.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-2.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10-2 the final in this game. Altoona jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cam View earns his first win of the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this 4th. Blake Wyman is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Set to get his day started, Michael Toglia, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 9. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hey, John, here we go. Hey, kids, see it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hey, maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
1-1 the count now.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
The pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. The fans to be safe.
Hard liner towards short. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
So striding in, Cody Clemens, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Medrano is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of. Now at the plate, Jason DeLay. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, Jason DeLay.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now. Ready once again, number 9. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, get one.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Nothing doing here this half.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-0 to score the. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first. Sandy Baez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, come on now, one time right here. All right, come on now, one time. Let it fly.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Let it go.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Leading off the inning, Jason Mathewson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jason Mathewson.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out. In now, number 9. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, see and drive it up.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Stepping in, Jose Azocar.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Azocar.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, your pitch. Strike it deep, huh? Here you go.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Cam Gibson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vinny Irizarry. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Standing in, number 9. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 9.
See it? Right. Let's go, kid.
First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding into the box, Alexis Pantoja. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer. Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation, Alex Faedo starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Howry is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ready now, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now. Come on now, big fella.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Gibson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Hideo Nomura.
The center fielder, Hideo Nomura.
3-2 pitch. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. The tag gets one. On to first. A double play. Into the box, Danny Woodrow.
Now batting, right fielder, Danny.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in, number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, one time right now.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Hideo Nomura. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle, reined in. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Seawolves are out on top. So coming to the plate, number 9. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is He's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The game's future stars. Albert Abreu gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get.
Ready for another chance? Number 9. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pause, now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Hey, let her fly, kid.
The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hayward is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, number 9, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive, base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Settling in now, Cade Savick. No hits to this point.
The designated hitter, Cade Savick.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Digging in to try it again, Everson Pereira.
The designated hitter.
1 out, nobody on.
Pereira.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Here comes a left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there, too. Digging in and looking for more, number 9. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Erie Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game. Brian Keller is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something, or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Coming to the plate now, Dave Zambrano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 9 moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. At the plate, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Now at the plate, Cade Savick.
Catcher, Cade Savick.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with 1 away. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And he's out on the tag. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game.
Stepping into the box, number 9, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, come on now. One time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in, Chris Gittens.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Gittens.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing.
Striding in, number 9. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
Good, no one better up there. Here you go.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
This one's flared out toward left, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So stepping in, Hideo Nomura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. A key pitch there with the bases loaded. It winds up stranding the potential tying run at second. And this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our... Clark Schmidt, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Cade Civic will be next. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
The catcher.
Stepping in, Cade Civic. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ambergy
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Azocar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Standing in, Kyle Holder. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. Now batting, number 9, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors. At the plate, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
0-1.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Jacob Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hayward.
Hit in the air out toward left. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, number 9. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cade Civic. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a lineout. Ambergy will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Angel Aguilar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Erie Seawolves get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Hector Santiago earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Nick Ramirez closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Thunder, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners.